Let's do another example here. This time I didn't give you the point, I gave you the angle negative pi over 3. I'm going to come over here and draw it. I think it's very important that you draw the angles or in these triangles off to the side to make sure we're in the right place and to use our unit circle appropriately. So I'm going to come over here to the side. I'm going to draw negative pi over 3. The negative means I'm going down. And the pi over 3, you've got the unit circle. We can look at this. Let's see, let's pull it back up. You're going to need to know this for exam 1. But I'm going to use it right now as a reference point. I'm going down, so I'm not going to see the negative on here. But I can see pi over 3 is right here. So it's going to be down. So I'm going to make a triangle out of this guy. All right, so down here. Let me go back and draw it. Where were we at? Here we are. So I'm down. So this angle right here is negative pi over 3. So my triangle is going to go over and down. Also, using that unit circle, and we can flip back to that page. I know I keep going back and forth, but looking at the unit circle, the point, oh, I covered it up. The point that goes with it is right here. So that's going to be my X and Y. I gave you the X and Y back in example 1. In this example, I'm using the unit circle to find my X and my Y. So this is the point down here, 1/2 negative square root of 3 over 2. Be really careful to keep up with those negative signs. I tell you, there are negative signs all over the place in trigonometry, and it's hard for me to keep up with them, but so I'm teaching to myself right now. Make sure you keep up with those negative signs. All right, from up above, the last video, the sign is the Y value. It's going to be over 1 because I'm on the unit circle. I'm going to do one in class or the next video set. Not today, but I'll do one that's not on the unit circle. For right now, we're on the unit circle. The sign is the Y value. So my Y value is negative square root of 3 over 2. The cosine is the X value. The X value is 1/2. And the tangent is the Y over X. So that would be negative square root of 3 over 2 divided by 1/2. These 2's are going to cancel because they're both in the denominator. I'm left with negative square root of 3 over 1, which is, it's hard to see it. Got to keep up with it, like I said, negative square root of 3. Just remember, it's that keep, change, flip. You keep the top, you change the multiplication, you flip the bottom, and that's the reason I can cancel these 2's away, is that keep, change, flip. All right, you pause the video and give those cosecant, secant, and cotangent a try. Remember, they are just the reciprocal, so that flip of the numerator and denominator. All right, let's see how you did. Remember, you have to keep up with those negative signs. The cosecant is 1 over y. If you didn't really pause, do it now. So it's going to be 1 over negative square root of 3 over 2. You keep, change, flip. And so we're just left with, I'm running out of space here, negative 2 over the square root of 3. It doesn't matter where you put the negative. You could put it with the 2. You technically can put it down with the square root of 3. You can put it out front. Doesn't really matter. If you didn't show all that work and you just look right here, you flip numerator and denominator, that's perfectly fine. You did it right. You just did it shorter. That's okay. I'm going to do that here. The secant, I'm going to flip and get 2 over 1, which is just 2. Cotangent, I'm going to flip this guy right here. I'm going to get 1 over the square root of 3. It's negative. Again, you can put it with a 1. You can put it with the square root of 3. You could put it out front. Doesn't matter. And you can stop right there, or my math lab's going to keep going to rationalize that. Oh, kind of hard to see that negative now because of the box. Make sure that the cotangent is negative.